Ahoy kids, Slacker Kite here, and with me today is...
Josh.
Hey, and we're doing something we've been promising for like the last couple of weeks and haven't been able to get together.
Yeah, we're lazy.
Yeah. So we're finally playing the expansion for Diablo 3, and we wanted to show people around first in the town. So, hey, this is a thing that was never here before.
And a lady. A lady.
If you ever play Warcraft, you can do things that you can do in that game, like turn one of your items, like if you don't like the enhancements on one of your items, you can change it out for a different enhancement, and it costs all sorts of like money and things for you to do that. Like if I wanted to replace my physical resistance, I'd have to have all of this and spend all that money. No, screw that.
Or
You can
make
also...
it different.
Yes, the transmogrify, which is just such a weird word. Say it with me. Transmogrify.
Although it is the appropriate word.
It is. So you can make your items look... So if you found a piece of armor you like and it's way better than that thing you're wearing, you can use transmogrify to look like that thing.
But only if it is the same type of armor.
Yes. Also, the lady is built out of boobs.
Yes.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Yes, she is. We're not complaining.
Also, you may notice in the city there's stuff over here that was never here before. We're in what's called adventure mode.
Yay!
This gives you the ability for, if you like go to your map, oh hey look, there are places I can go with little exclamation points, and those are little things I can do on the side. Doing those scores you Rift Keystone Fragments. Get 5 of those, you can open up a Nephilim Rift, which is what we're going to do today. Overall, the whole process is really neat. It gives you, like, something to do when you're done with the game, finally, which in the original expansion, when you were done with the game, you just kind of stared and go, what do I do now?
Now I grind and do it all again. But now you can grind and not necessarily do it all again. You just do all of the side quests forever.
Yeah, you can do the side quests, and it's actually it's a lot more fun, I think, doing it this way, because
Yes.
you're never doing the same thing twice, it's not in the same order.
It feels like progress, sort of.
It feels a little bit more fun. It's like, yet again, to compare against Warcraft, doing like a daily dungeon or something along those lines that is a little bit less grindy than, say, leveling through the same areas you've already done a million times.
Or killing Gom 15 times.
Yeah, I'm not the type of guy that will just sit there and grind the same bosses. I know I have friends who do.
Hi. Just got done doing that.
It gets so boring doing the same thing over and over
it's
again.
Hilarious because he just sits there. Why? Because my zombie dogs are biting his ankles. Got 4 of them, and I got 4 zombie dogs. And he's just sitting there farting, and they're biting his ankles, and I'm just sitting back, throwing spiders and acid at him. And he doesn't touch me. It's hilarious. He didn't.
See, I have to get up into his face, so me and you have a completely different fight. Yeah. Me, I'm all like, I gotta run over here and over there, and the people listening who don't have the expansion are like, what's a GOM?
No, that's not even part of the expansion. He's in Bastion Keep.
That's right.
Yeah, he's back in Act 3.
Oh. Well, shall we go inside the portal and start up what is a Nephilim Rift?
Let us start making trouble.
Sweet. So, a Nephilim Rift is where the game just says, fuck it, we're taking random monsters from random areas and shoving you in random areas, and we're making levels out of it.
And then the fun part is once you kill enough people, we're taking a boss...
and yet again, a random boss, and we're just throwing them in the middle of the level wherever you were at the time.
Not even that. Not even just that. But we're taking a boss, we're renaming him, and we're adding some of those beautiful elite mods to him that you love so much.
It's kind of a fun little test of how well can you put up with random bullshit. And at this point, I can put up pretty well with random bullshit. So let's start killing things. I hate things that fly around. But then again, that's why I have you. You can actually do something against them. And I'll go over here and attack the stationary things, and look, it's like fucking synergy
Oh,
or
that's
something.
your friend.
Yes.
I was.
Yeah,
there
that's
like,
my friend.
Oh no, fire chain monsters. I hate those.
Yeah, I my weapon summons a fire chain monster, and he's my buddy. He wanders along with me and kills the things that I say Grar to.
He's lovely. Just look at him.
He's
He's very large.
so pretty.
Oh, okay.
He is. It's a little bit disconcerting the first time that he pops
I
up.
found a rare.
Oh.
Found a friend.
Hey, no, like me, not him.
Eh.
I can actually survive your attacks. Oh my god, all of the things going on at the same time. My computer's like, what is this you're trying to do, Travis? You're trying to record this and with all the particle effects? You're crazy. You're a madman!
Ow.
I don't know what this actually looked like on video, because me, I'm just kind of standing here while the world explodes. Was there more things? Okay, there. No, hey, there you go. They're all dead now.
And suddenly my eyes decided to itch really bad.
Oh, that's the bad place for that to start happening.
Yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm squinting at the screen. I'm just aiming. I'm aiming and clicking.
We're hoping that everything goes the way we want it to. We can't promise. But so the question is, is the expansion actually worth it? And you can't judge the expansion without judging Act 5 itself. Since that's kind of the meat and potatoes of the expansion, I guess. If we were to... Oh, look, another elite. It's a big one. Hey, buddies! We made all the friends, and I'm just going to stand here and...
They're coming to hang out with me.
They want to be friends, Josh. Come on.
Nope.
Hug them. Love them.
Oh god, I can't move. Oh god, I actually cannot see right now.
Do you need to stop for a minute and check your eyes? You
Oh. Just had this sudden sinus attack just as everything started to happen, which is just perfect.
I hear there's stuff you can put in your eyes now, and it makes it not so painful and deathy.
Yeah, but I think the irony is that it started literally as we started the rift. I mean, we entered the rift and it loaded.
See, it's added
and silent attack.
See, you're sitting here thinking that it's just happenstance. No, this is actual bonus content that Blizzard developed.
Like, nerds, what do nerds have? Oh, that's right! They have sinus problems!
We'll make their sinus problems flare up by having certain pulses of light hit their eyes at the time while they're playing, so that they think weird things are going on, and I don't know where I'm going with that one.
Not be surprised. I need to find you so things don't happen with the dying. Not that I'm worried about you at all. Just
I'll be
standing
fine.
around and suddenly something shows up that you missed.
I want to keep killing things.
fate.
I'm not just standing here because, you're all namby-pamby with your sinus allergies.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't worried about you. I was worried about things finding me on my level.
But they just want to come and say hi.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the problem.
But, yeah, okay, so before we got tangented,
My bad.
you can't... You can't judge the game without judging Act 5, and so most of the people say, but only get one act. Well, that's not worth another $30.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say actually myself it is, because Act 5 is much bigger than any of the other acts.
It covers so much ground.
Yeah. There's so much that happens in Act 5, and just the actual length of it, I wouldn't say it's, it's probably 1.75 acts worth of original game if you're just going through and doing the content itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's all the fucking side quests they threw in. Holy crap, did they go off on that one.
That was really nice.
There's so much to do, and like each one of the side missions, especially within the city when you start off,
Mm-hmm.
the city side missions actually have plots. Which in the original Diablo 3, yet again, I'd go do these side missions, like, why am I doing this? I'm in some random cave somewhere, and this is boring, and I hate everything.
Boo-hoo.
And then I go in these places, yeah, and there's like all these guys, and they have things to say.
And they're relevant.
Yeah. They're actually it's like it's a world that lives.
And breathes. And has sinus problems.
And I mean, okay, to Diablo's credit, when the game itself does have all the little books, and the books, as you pick them up, do tell you about the world as it's going on around you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about you, but like I'll pick them up and they're kind of interesting, I guess, but like I'll forget what the books say because I'm not actually interacting with them or anything. There's nothing meaningful going on there.
Well, I will give credit because it's usually whenever you're picking them up, they're relative to where you are or relevant to where you are, and so I thought of them as little bits of narration.
Yeah. And they're actually really interesting, especially in the new expansion. Some of the ones you picked up, especially in, I don't know if it's a spoiler, but to say in Pandemonium.
Oh, yes.
Some of those books there are amazing that you pick up. Just a lot of fun to listen to.
And the back and forth between them as you pick them up.
Yes. Because you're not, unlike all the other books you've seen so far, you're not just getting one side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Which is swell.
Yes. It's very nice.
By the way, do you care that I'm just kind of like just wandering around and aimlessly going, there dudes this way? Okay.
That's about the way I do it. I usually
okay.
I like spiral around. I find an edge and I work my way around. But this works too.
For the ladies and gentlemen at home, we're trying to fill that red bar on my right hand of my screen until it fills so we can get a boss.
It's like a fundraiser, except powered by death.
So like a Koch Brothers fundraiser. Oh, social media jokes. Relevance.
For now, anyway.
Whoa, I got an Achievo.
Shiny.
I don't know what I did. And that's another just like thing about Diablo 3 is that while you're I found friends.
Okay. Hold on.
Word of warning.
I'm hanging out with a dude.
Okay. I'll hold these guys while you go hang out with your dude, and then we'll get together and we'll be all dudes together.
Dudes together.
My brain was going somewhere. I know it was. I was making a statement.
You were talking about achievements.
Yeah. Okay, normally I hate achievements. I hate achievements with a giant passion. But the achievements in Diablo 3 I actually really like, because you'll see your friend gets an achievement. Ooh, what did he do? And it makes you want to go do the thing that he just did.
Yes. No.
Oh, if I do that boss in this certain way, I get that. I want to do that and be awesome like he did.
Yep.
So, hey, bonus points, Blizzard, you did something good.
That makes sense.
Eh. But to hear... Did you find more friends?
No, that was
the
corpse on the ground. Dead iron wolves.
You
Those
like your
skeleton in a
spinnies,
pile.
I understand. If I had pew pew death lasers, I would use them myself, but sadly, monks don't have those.
No, you just have burning flame death around you all the time.
I do so love my build. It is just straight up burning fire all the time. And then flashing lights and, probably or seizures for certain people, maybe.
Way to go, Porygon.
But to hear all that, you'd also think like, oh, they have nothing bad to say about the game.
Oh, yeah.
There's still crap in the game. To start off with, the MacGuffin. They overuse the death crystal thing, the blood shard.
Black Soul Stone.
There you go. That guy.
Death.
Oh my god. Hey, more buddies.
Death. Oh, God.
Oh yeah,
So many
and
buddies.
then Malthael comes out and he just like keeps just hovering around like, hey, what's up, buddy? We gonna fight now? Nah, I'm just coming in and being creepy. I'll see you later in the act. You take care now. Stay classy.
He's for a looming figure of death. He's very methodical and slow, and I guess death is supposed to be patient, and then he loses his patience.
Yeah,
Or
just
all-
out
all
of
the-
nowhere. Yeah, this whole time he's just being very chill and, letting his minions do his stuff for him, and then out of nowhere he bat shits on you.
Speaking of minions, Shotgun Angel.
Yeah, okay. Some of the boss fights in Act 5 are amazing. There's just so much in a burning building, you're fighting Shotgun Angel. You want to go to part 2?
Yeah, that's good. Wait, friends. Die.
Okay, we'll kill
All
the friends
these
first.
Friends, because we've got a bar to fill, guys.
Yeah. And the deeper you go into the Nephilim Rift, I found, the more like stuff there is to blow up, so it goes faster.
Yeah.
So it behooves you to go deeper into the rift. Wait, we left.
Was that?
Let's go back in. That was leaving the rift.
was-
Let's go back into the rift. There are ways to go deeper. We didn't find it.
we found the wrong stairs.
Now I have to go and teleport to you.
No, I'm not in there yet. I left as well.
Oh.
Don't
Oh.
teleport to me. Do not do this.
Son of a bitch. Oh well, it's not like we weren't just wandering around to begin with, so we'll wander around in other places.
Exactly.
Ooh.
We'll wander around in the same place and kill more things.
But usually there's like doors and portals that lead you further into
Yeah.
it, and apparently we just found the way
it's-
out.
It's rehashed all of the different sort of.
Yeah, it's
Map.
always a rehash of an
Oh.
area you've been in. Oh,
Hello, friends.
you made frenemies. Yeah. And that's the other like joy of it. Like I've wandered in here, and in the middle of Whimsyshire, there will be like demons and whatnot, and just the combinations.
Shire in here yet? Oh my goodness, yes. They do. That makes me so much happier. And
Yeah.
more of the crawlers.
Yeah, you will just wander through, and you'll be in the middle of Whimsyshire, or Care Bears will be mixed in with Death Angels,
That's oh so beautiful.
and that shit's hilarious when it happens. It really is.
Yep.
But yeah, as I was saying before, it doesn't take away from the dumb of what is the plot line, and just if if the game were the background of the game, I would love it so much more.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. I don't even know how that works, that somehow you've made your background story is more interesting than the story we're supposed to be focusing on.
But you know what? Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you're never going to play Diablo for its in-depth, awesome storytelling. That's
Well,
not what anyone's in here for.
and we're not judging you if you do, because
Hmm.
way to go, you masochist bastards.
I mean, I didn't play the original two. I mean, I tried them out and I just didn't have a lot of fun. Were the stories actually more interesting in those? Because from when I saw it, didn't look like it.
Yeah, the first one was pretty basic. Oh goodness, I'm going to die. Hold on. I'm over here.
Yeah,
No,
you go hang out over there.
Nope.
Aww.
That ice ball followed me. It chased me down.
It had your number.
It did.
See, that's what happens when you're a glass cannon.
Yeah, I am the glassiest of cannons. Oh, great. Let's see if I can find you.
You can teleport to me now, you know.
I can?
Yeah. You should be able to. Like, right-click my portrait and...
There it is. It's down the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you beat the game, once you're in adventure mode, apparently you learn the ability to teleport wherever the hell you want, from wherever the hell you want.
And that is also amazing. You can just decide, I want to go here now. It's good times. But I'd also say, like, the fight with Adria isn't my only bitch. Sometimes the elites that randomly populate the maps are more difficult than any boss that you encounter, for no apparent reason.
Sometimes.
The difficulty curve is just all over the random place.
It really is. The randomly generated abilities that stack on top of each other. It's the really biggest problems with the original Hell and Nightmare difficulties all over again.
Yeah, and it's lesser now than it was, but it's still a son of a bitch.
Yeah. I mean, and you can crank it back, so you can crank the difficulty back if things get suddenly really stupid for some reason or another. So it's not as big of a problem, it's just a little annoying.
Yeah,
Well,
dying to the same
annoying,
boss
but...
over and over again when there's no way around it other than cranking back the difficulty for a minute.
Yeah.
And you can't crank the difficulty back up, which I think, it's a smart move, definitely, so you can't just randomly say, I'm going to fight just this one guy on difficult.
Yeah.
It's smart, but it also just makes the game annoying.
Yeah.
And I'll throw in addition to that, the... where was my brain going?
I don't know.
Josh, my brain, it blacked out.
You got hit by an arrow to the central cortex?
Oh yeah, the grindiness of the end game is... They have really outdone themselves now with... It was before that if you wanted to make, like, certain weapons, you needed, items, and that's cool for crafting. The items you need now to craft in-game materials are ridiculous.
Yeah.
You have to go farm specific bosses or specific characters, and on top of that, you have to find, like, for a lot of them, you have to find, like, a white piece of armor that can randomly drop, and you're not paying attention to that bullshit.
Yeah, and the fact that if you're playing on the higher difficulties, you're looking for the yellows and the blues and of course the legendaries, and the whites just don't drop as often, especially not from enemies. they will drop from stuff like armor racks or weapon racks, and I think that's where you're supposed to get them, is off of
Yeah,
those. But
who's stopping to do that crap?
Yeah.
Checking every armor rack for items is the most tedious crap I can possibly imagine.
yeah, if you are farming for mats, that's one thing, but yeah, you basically have to do that specifically. You have to specifically be looking for something to find it.
Yeah, and that's, I don't mind the concept of farming when you give me something that I was doing anyway. Yeah, I was going to go kill guys, so let's kill more guys. Why not?
Yeah.
That's cool, but like having me specifically have to go to one specific area and do it over and over again until the one thing that I want finally drops, that's sadistic.
Yeah, well,
I'd much rather say I was here anyway. Let's, keep redoing this. Put the carrot, like, meet me halfway with the carrot. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm not the, hardcore Diablo audience who actually, like, is willing to go in and redo these things. So maybe I'm speaking out of turn, and there are people who are happy to go farm the same guy until they find the thing that they want. I don't understand these people.
it'd be really good if I had. There we go. Things might go a little better.
What happened there?
I did not have my familiar and my shield up.
Oh. I hear it helps when you utilize all your skills, and you only have like 5 of them, dude. So
Yeah.
eye on the prize, Chief. Eye on the prize.
I was doing fine. I was just,
It's like a giant hole in this map that we've just completely ignored. I'm happy to keep ignoring it because we've almost summoned our big guy.
I was gonna say, it's like we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're making good time. Like half an hour to do one of these rifts. Now there's a video of a dude out there who did like an entire rift in under 3 minutes.
That's ridiculous.
He had this weird build, right, where like you freeze everything as you're walking, and then by freezing it, when they explode, they died in one hit.
Yeah.
Which good for him. He had the stuff and the items to make it a thing. Cool, okay. I'm probably not the guy that's going to spend the amount of time required to, because I looked at what he did and how he did it, and oh, that's a man that farmed. Oh, also, while we're speaking on things that came up in the expansion, I mean, that's why we're here in the first place, isn't it? Crusader. I don't like it that much, to be honest. I get what they're doing with it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yeah. Talking about the Crusader.
Yeah. I get what they were doing with it because it gives the game an actual
tank
character. Yeah. Your monks and your barbarians are technically tanks, but this, is the classical tank, right? Because you have
an actual
taunts and whatnot.
Damage absorber, taunty. Hey, come hit me. Don't worry about them.
Yeah, and you do have cool stuff like, oh my god, the boss is going to come while we're fighting this thing. Please don't. I would rather you didn't and say you did.
No, Freezy. Freezy bad.
Freezing and arcane are the two worst things a boss can do.
Freezing or arcane is not as bad because I have that amulet. But freezing's still really, really bad. Really, really bad.
Fair enough.
Because it's damage and then you stop moving.
Yeah, so you can't respond to like try to do a damage absorption or something along those lines. You just have to take it on the goddamn chin.
Yep.
And hope you survive. Myself, I'll survive, but you, not so much.
No, I will die.
So you have to run around and bullshit, and I can just stand there and go, huh? What's happening? Is there like really just a giant hole in the middle of this area? That's cool.
Yeah, they're probably.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't have that much. I mean, maybe I've just never liked tanking in any like MMO that I've played before. So maybe that's me.
Understandable.
Yeah, not my bag. So, but you know, it does fill a hole, I guess, that was missing. There isn't a real tanking class. There's just people that can stand there and be hit many times and not die, like myself.
I would have really appreciated 2 classes.
Hmm.
I mean, they've got a lot of versatility. There's a lot of versatility on all of the classes that are going around.
Right.
But
I guess that's my problem with Crusader. It doesn't feel as versatile as every other class.
yeah. Oh, here's Guinness.
The flashing lights mean that we've made a buddy.
And he's spitting green, and it is. Are you?
The choker.
You're not even an actual boss.
They did make like some new guys for this, but for the most part, they did take.
Yeah. Well, this isn't. This is just one of those enemies from the war area.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, this isn't an actual boss. But he's got friends.
What a disappointment.
He's got slime friends.
Quit running. You are a jerk, and I dislike this. Because he's going to keep making more friends, because he's going to run around, and yeah. So you should stay here with us.
Yeah.
Where I can pew-pew.
Oh, that's not cool. It's like,
oh, no.
That was a circle of green glowing death. I'm like, I wonder what's going to happen here. I'm going to move.
Yeah, you don't want to usually stand in the things. That's what I find, just by and large. Pro tip from me to you.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Speaking of.
Oh, whoa.
Getting out of there. Oh,
yeah, that stuff actually seems to hurt.
Poison. I shouldn't be standing next to you.
No, you stay back. You stay back and let me do this whole thing where I stand here.
Oh, no.
Whoa. Okay. Come out of your hidey hole, buddy. Apparently that's not safe for anybody.
Pew.
You and your lasers. Holy fuck! Ow!
Oh, nope.
Nope. Oh, god damn it! He wants me.
Oh, he wants your body.
I want it. I want to keep my body. I like the way it is right now in one piece.
Him and his 3 tails.
Fucking A. And bosses seem to, in the Nephilim Rift, do seem to reach pissy boss status after like 50% damage.
Yeah, they do. They quote unquote turn red, and I think there he goes.
Yeah, and he blew up, and you get things. The blood shards will go into town, and I'll show you. And blood shards piss me off. We were talking about that before we started, and apparently I have the worst luck in the entire world.
Yep.
But we'll go back to town and we'll go over that. But yeah, Crusade. That's the problem with Crusaders. It should have been more versatile than I think it is.
I'm returning to town.
And yeah, for completing it, you get all sorts of gold and experience for doing that. And hey, I got a Paragon point because 70 levels wasn't enough. But Dave.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, you complete those and you get all sorts of stuff in my inventory at this point.
Oh, um,
Hmm?
we should talk real quick about um, completing the objectives for the bounty objectives.
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead and do that real quick.
Yeah.
I'm just going to turn all my stuff into stuff and put that
Turn
away.
your stuff into stuff and throw it in the box. But yeah, once you go around and you do all of your wonderful little side quests on whatever map that you're on, and you can choose any of the maps from any of the acts, and they will all have these little nice side quests where you kill an elite, or you kill a boss, or you complete one of the side quests, or any of those wonderful little things.
Mm.
And you complete 5 of them on any map, and then you come back to Tyrael and he says, "Good job. Here's some extra experience, here's some gold, and here's a nice shiny little box." Which, when you open it, it will explode like a boss or a treasure gnome.
Mm.
Just items everywhere, and they're actually really fun.
It is a great little carrot to have to make you, and you have to do those side quests anyway in order to go to the Nephilim Rift, where you're more likely to find shiny things. We didn't find any shiny things today, but yeah, that's kind of the process.
Yeah, because every time that you complete a bounty, you will get a reward for that, which is usually money and some more of those wonderful blood shards, which Travis is about to tell us about. And after about 2, you start getting the Nephilim, the Rift Key shards.
Yep, and that's what opens the rift, and then you can go in and you blow up things and you hope for shiny loot.
Yep.
Sometimes it happens. It usually does. And I have to say, if you look at my gear right now, I haven't put in, I don't think that much effort, and I have 3 pieces of green. I never had any fucking green pieces to begin with in the old Diablo, so I think they've made getting pretty darn good gear easier. But then you look at the people with the actual Diablo skills and abilities, and you go, "Why can't I be that guy?"
Yeah.
And then you realize the amount of, like we said, the amount of work that you have to put into it is
redonkulous.
Fuck it.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
I'm
but
good with my piddly loot.
So you may have noticed there was a purple item that I picked up is blood shards. Blood shards can be traded with this lady in attempts to get better items.
If you remember from both the first Diablo and Diablo 2, these are the equivalent of the merchants where you gamble, except instead of being able to gamble with money, you gamble only with blood shards.
Right, and this lady has never paid out with a orange or green item in the entire time. So, whoa.
Did you make yourself a liar?
I made myself a liar twice, so it's just oh yeah, I want to click this thing, and then 2 of them came.
What did you get, Travis?
I have been made a fucking liar out of. So I think you can tell out of the 2 of those which one I'm probably going to wear.
Is it the Firewalkers?
What made you think I'd do that?
And I have a pair of the crudest boots.
Burn the ground you walk on, dealing 100% weapon damage each second. Okay.
That's absolutely beautiful. That's perfect for you. See?
Yeah, and now I'm glad I clicked twice, because I would have probably stopped at the crudest boots, and that's nice, but it doesn't burn the ground I walk on.
Oh man, look at you now.
Okay, lady, you've made a liar out of me, and you redeemed yourself on camera. You get a pat on the head, and I'm going to just continue seeing if I get do I get more luck now?
I don't know.
Nope.
No.
No. Oh. How, why tonight, all of a sudden, that we're on camera?
It's because she's on camera.
Now, that one's also interesting. Take a look at that.
Ooh. Look at those stat bonuses.
I do lose a little bit of damage because I'm losing critical hit on that, but that's, yeah, I can't pass that up either.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, that's her, and apparently she gave me amazing things.
That's wonderful.
I feel so bad now, Josh. I've been like bad mouthing this lady. I've been calling her pretty much a short of a whore, and all of a sudden she gives me amazing items.
Well, all it takes is a little bit of encouragement, and cameras on.
In one night, no less. But yeah, so that's what it's like to get amazing loot in this game. Just so you know.
That's lovely.
Man, I don't know if I want to burn those Decritus boots because no, I don't need them.
Yeah, get rid of them.
Kill them. Get rid of them. Turn them into things so I can
Yeah,
make more
no.
things. But yeah, okay. So that's Diablo 3, and that's the expansion pack. Blah, 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 blah.
The words that we cannot say.
And I think it's really worth your $30. It's $30, or is it $40? It's $40, isn't it?
$40.
Yeah, it's worth your $40 for it if you like Diablo 3 enough for it. Now, I mean, that is a question. Do you like games like this?
Yeah.
If you don't... Now, granted, if you played the Diablo 3 as it first came out, retry it first, because it got so much better, as we showed in the patch 2.0 video, that the game just became playable all of a sudden.
Yeah, it was playable before, just not for long periods of time. Like, you could play it and you could kind of enjoy it, and then you would stop playing it, like I did. Now you can play it, you can enjoy it, you can stop playing it, and then you can come back and play it again. And keep doing that.
So yeah, it's a lot more fun now. I think they've kind of redeemed themselves with this, but yeah, overall I recommend it. Go out and get it, and if you're still listening after 40 minutes, you probably already know that, or maybe you really like listening to the two of us.
We don't know understand. Why, but we thank you very much for giving us your time and being bored enough to do that.
Thank you for your attention.
So like, subscribe, and please comment. Really, come on, guys. I'm one of the only people that has commented on these videos, and I'm in them.
It's weird, right? You get like 50 or so people view them, and I'm taking a look. There's a lot of different people, and they're all watching.
You're out there.
Yeah, and they're liking the videos. They click the like button, but just say something. Say hi. Say what's up, buddies. What's up?
Exactly. We are friendly. Can you not? Okay, wait. No, let me correct myself.
Josh will eat your face.
TV dinner?
Apparently the loud one.
TV dinner sounds very hostile. We know. We love him for it, but he's also friendly. But anyway.
Yeah, so this has been the What Are We Fighting For? Well, whatever. The two of us.
The What Are We Fighting To?
The What Are We Fighting 1.5. Because, yeah.
Fair enough.
And, if you watch the whole thing, thank you for watching. We enjoy making these videos, and we enjoy that there are people out there that apparently watch the whole thing, so that's really cool. We've actually gotten up to like 10,000 minutes worth of views out of people, which is like amazing to me.
Cool.
Yeah, so apparently what we're doing people like, and hey, glad to keep making videos.
Absolutely.
Goodbye, Internet.
Bye. That went well.